Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I do not have too much to report, so I'm just going to give you an update on what has happened since my last post. So today was kind of an important day. I don't know if I had this information last time I posted, but I know that I did mention that I interviewed for a job. Actually, I may have mentioned I interviewed for two jobs, but I did go through a third round interview for one of those two jobs. The other job was for a bank, and the bank branch manager was on vacation, and then the following week was Thanksgiving week. And she told me in advance I probably wouldn't hear from her until the first week of December. So I may hear from her this week, but I already got hired for the other job, and I decided to accept that position because it just felt like a better fit for me. Not just for my skills, because it is an administrative job and that's where my strong suit is in administration. But it's also a job that allows me to get up and walk around, so I'm not sitting at a desk at a computer all day. And the bank job, I would have been sitting pretty much my entire shift. This job is for Right Space Storage, Amherst, Nashua. So there's two locations that I would be working for. They are not far from each other. They're about 30 to 40 minutes from my house, respectively. Like I said, it's an assistant manager position. And because it is a self-storage facility, I would be doing customer service inside. So like renting storage units or possibly Penske truck rentals. But the other part of the job is site manager duties, where I would be checking the facility. So I would have to walk around the entire property, checking each unit, making sure padlocks are locked and closed, making sure it's clean. If somebody moves out of a unit, making sure that the unit is clean for the next customer. So that means that during part of my shift, I'm going to be up, I'm going to be walking around, I'm going to be moving. There are other parts to the job, but those are the two main things. Any other thing would be like calling to collect on past due rental fees, setting up auctions for abandoned property, that sort of stuff. So I'm really excited about this job. It is perfect with scheduling because it's 16 to 24 hours per week, and those days include Saturdays. So on the days that Michael will eventually need to be in his office when the COVID stuff is, I guess, done or, safer, he's going to be moving to a schedule where he's 3 days at home, 2 days at the office. I don't know exactly when that's going to happen. Nobody really can predict that, but eventually it will happen. And when that happens, my schedule will not affect him negatively because the 2 days that he is in the office, I will be home. And, any days that I am at work, he'll be home. So we don't need to worry about childcare for Isaac. I will still be handling his homeschooling, like grading and assignments and experiments. So everything for Isaac will stay the same regarding his homeschool curriculum, and it just means that I will be out of the house a couple of days a week at work, earning a paycheck. So hooray. And why today, because I said at the beginning of this video, today was kind of a big day. In order for me to start my job, I had to go for drug screening, pee in a cup stuff. So today I drove to Keene to pee in a cup. And guess what? I didn't get any on my hands. Like TMI, right? But hopefully it made you laugh because it made me laugh thinking it. I mean, how many times do us ladies have to pee in a cup and we inevitably get it on us somehow, somewhere? It's not a clean thing. It's not. But anyway, I digress. Moving on. So I did that today. And tomorrow is another big day. Michael and I are driving to the DMV in Keene to handle our New Hampshire state licenses. And while we're in the process of doing that, we're just going to get our real IDs so that we don't have to go back to do that like next year. So we're just going to bring everything that we need. We're going to do our New Hampshire license / real ID, and then we are officially New Hampshire residents, because that's the last thing that we have to do. Our cars are already registered, they're inspected. We just really needed to do the licensing, but because of the coronavirus, everything had to be done by appointment. I scheduled this appointment the week after we moved, but they were scheduling this far out. So his appointment is first, mine is right after his. So we will go in and we will do our real IDs tomorrow. And then while we're in Keene, we're going to stop at the Home Depot, because we have a pretty good idea at this point what appliances we would like for our kitchen, and also a washer and dryer, because as I may have mentioned in the last video, the ones that are in there are like probably 40 years old and they're due to be replaced. So the plumber has come and he has done the plumbing part of that project, and the electrician is scheduled for not next week, but the week after, like the week of Christmas, actually. So the electrician will be here to put in overhead lights. Like I mentioned, we don't really have a whole lot of, like the kitchen has an overhead light, and the bathrooms have overhead lights, and the big yellow room has overhead lights. But none of the bedrooms have overhead lights, and this room that I'm sitting in, which is the living room, does not have overhead lights. So there are wall switches in all of these rooms, but when you flick the wall switch, it goes to a dedicated outlet. So when we moved in, we had to figure out which of the outlets in the room was the dedicated one, so that when we flipped the switch, we would have a lamp plugged into that outlet and we would have light in the room. But the lamps don't give off a ton of light, so if you need brightness, you're not going to get it from those lamps, especially in the bedrooms. Like once in a while, you know, you're doing something in the bedroom, like if I'm folding laundry or I'm cleaning, or my little craft table will also be in the corner of my bedroom. Those lamps are not going to provide a whole lot of light to do detailed work or to really see what you're doing. If you want dim light, it's great, it's fine. But, you know, if you want bright light, you need some kind of overhead light. So we have the electrician coming in to install the overhead lights, which is fantastic. It was so hard, guys, to get an electrician. Oh my goodness. I finally was like, okay, I've been on this waiting list with this one electrician for well over a month. I haven't gotten a phone call back from them. I don't know if and when I will. So I put it on the Facebook page for the town group here in Temple, asking, hey, can anybody like shoot me a recommendation for electricians that are not up to their eyeballs in work and can maybe do some work for us sometime before February, preferably. So praise God, 2 of the ones that I called between Friday and yesterday, 2 of the 3 called me back yesterday. One of them was recommended by the real estate agent that listed this house. He lives here in town, and he recommended a guy. And the other one was recommended by just somebody on the page. And there was one other, but he hasn't called back. So one of them is coming on Saturday to look and give us an estimate. But the other one actually gave me an estimate over the phone when I described the project to him. And I was like, oh, okay. So when he gave me a date, he said he could come out to do the work. I said, is that just to look at the project and give us an estimate? And he goes, oh, no. And then he gave me the estimate over the phone, which blew my mind. That's not how he did things in Rhode Island, like ever. But he gave me the estimate over the phone. and told me that when he comes on that day, he'll actually be doing the work and that I just needed to send him a picture. That just reminded me I have to go take that picture and send it to him. I haven't done it. I'll do it right after I'm done filming this video. And then he'll know exactly what pieces and parts to order and bring with him to get that project done. And then when that's done, we'll have our generator hookup, we'll have overhead lights, and the hookup, the outlet, the 4-prong outlet for the electric dryer will be installed downstairs next to the area where the washer and dryer are gonna go. But we can't order the washer and dryer until the contractor comes in and tears the stupid door out. Because I don't know if you guys have ever ordered new appliances, but most of the time when you order new appliances from like a home store like Home Depot or Lowe's or once upon a time Sears, when that was still a thing, when they would make the delivery, they would charge a fee, but they would haul away the old appliances. And since it's really not something that like a local trash company will pick up, having them haul it away is a huge convenience because you don't want to get stuck with all your old appliances. The problem is because those the washer and dryer don't fit through the bathroom door until the door is torn out. We can't actually schedule the delivery of the new washer and dryer until those can fit through the door. That way, when the company comes to install the new ones, they can haul those two away. Otherwise, we'll be stuck with them, and we don't want to be stuck with them, like I said. So, yeah, a lot, but not a lot. So next week is when I actually start my job on Monday the 7th, which is why I had to have the drug test this week. So that's fantastic. Tomorrow we become official New Hampshire residents. I'm still waiting to hear back from my contractor. He was just waiting for a nice window that he could commit to us to get a lot of the work done. He got the important stuff done. He's just waiting for his calendar. Sorry, that was my dryer going off. He's waiting for some committed time that he can give to us to do the kitchen remodel, the bedroom remodel, painting, and the rest of the smaller projects that are on our list. When that happens, I will take you on one more small tour to show you all of the befores. And then I'll try to take some, in process videos of the work being done. And when it's done, I will definitely show you the afters. So excited to get it done. I just don't know exactly when it's going to happen, which is okay. I'm actually really anxious because if he comes to start the big remodel projects just before Christmas, it's like gonna throw my Christmas plans. I don't know, because the kitchen is being redone, and if he starts the kitchen before Christmas, I won't have a kitchen at Christmas. So I don't know. Like, I'll probably tell him, could you start with the bedroom? I mean, he said that the cabinets take 5 weeks to order anyway. So we're less than that now from Christmas. So there's no way he can do, I guess, the kitchen. I don't know. I guess I'll know more when he contacts me. But anyway, guys, I'm really super excited because a lot is happening. It's going to be like a little bit of upheaval, but an exciting kind of upheaval. So stay tuned for the pictures, the videos, the updates. I am excited to share it with you guys. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that you can be updated every time I post an update, guys. I'm really super excited. I really want you to come on this journey with me because it's exciting for me, but it's even more exciting when I get to share it with you guys and I get to see your comments and any suggestions that you guys might have. Please leave me suggestions in the comments down below because I am not a home decorator, guys, not even a little bit. And I have such a unique space here in this house. Hey, if you want to come visit me in New Hampshire and take a look and give me ideas, put it in the comments down below and we'll check out our calendars and we'll coordinate a time where you can come up and help me. Even just helping me with paint colors, guys. Michael and I just have such different opinions on paint color. And I'm not good at this, guys. So I could really use, suggestions and ideas, and maybe send me to websites where I can look at things to help me decorate once everything is done. I'm down for that, guys. Just leave your suggestions, ideas, comments down below, and I will be checking that out. And in the meantime, guys, have a super awesome week. I will check back in with you soon. Bye, guys.